FIFA faithful, Bearhamms here with episode 5 of these Squad Gods with Northampton. As you can see, my face is not currently in the top right corner at the moment, but it will be in due time. So I did play quite a few games, almost about 2 months worth, considering that the schedule of this series is a little behind, since we kind of covered the whole month of August in about 2 or 3 episodes. Start off with the Forest Green Rovers game where we just got shelled 4-0, and it just kept getting worse as we lost to Accrington 1-0. We lost to Lincoln 1-0, but then we do get the victory against Crawley Town. Too bad that was our only victory of the month, as we would lose to Coventry 1-0. And then we get to December as things started to pick up a little bit. We got another 1-0 victory against Gillingham. Considering that our team is doing so bad right now, and I really have to put all of the effort into getting to that promotional spot, at this point an FA Cup doesn't really mean anything. And then in the next 2 games, it got even better as 3-1. This was unbelievable. I think after playing this game, I have figured out FIFA. Not entirely. I mean, I'm not going to win every game, but I have figured out the strategy on how to win in FIFA. It's not like FIFA 18 or FIFA 17. You can't rely on pace to get down the wing. Can't really rely on pace to get past the defense. It's all about passing, and it's all about taking those long shots. So you might see a lot of those in this episode, as 2 of the 3 goals in this game were from long shots. And then finally, we did play Stevenage for the final game, 0-0. Just couldn't get anything going. So now, in this episode, we will finish out the year of 2019 as we'll go against Morecambe, Port Vale, and Tranmere Rovers. Welcome back. If I sound a little timid, that's because currently the time is 1 in the morning, so I got to be a little bit quiet when recording this episode. So for the first game of this episode, it's a Christmas Day match against Morecambe. Played by Olkowski to keep it.
Slip behind the other and augment the midfield when...
There's a shot by Zajac. Ah, good try. There was a wide open lane and just no one wanted to run through it. It's a good header by Olkowski. We'll get to Zajac. Zajac launched one from distance. And, ooh, just a fingertip save by Roche there. Oh, here we go. Good pass. Downing. Cuts. Slides it.
Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. Well, here's a chance to get their
that was probably our closest chance of the game so far. That's Stoney. Slides it through. There's a chance, open spot, but a great header by Lutweiler to cut it out of the way. 3 games in about 6 days.
Second half wears on.
So might have a chance here to start off well. Bad play. Gets even worse. So after all of those great efforts by us, it's Morecambe that just gets us with a dinky little header. Capped it off with a better pass. So now we're screwed because we don't have any wingbacks. There's a chip shot, hits right off the post. Now Vinsky just has to clear it.
Oh, what a moment that was. A wonderful effort hitting the woodwork.
Oh, boy.
Just inches away.
And that will... It's over.
We did everything right.
Blows the whistle for the last time.
Just one stupid play. All right. Took off the Polish scarf because that was getting in the way, so hopefully that'll help out as we have our second game of the episode against Port Vale. It's got to be time. Yep, there it is. Halftime. No score. We haven't really threatened so far. I think it's probably time to bring on some of our starters. Cross in the box.
The crossing is a skill, and
here we go.
That's it.
Get something out of it at least.
And it's finished.
Not exactly
All
what I
square.
wanted, but yeah, all of our good plays came in like the last 20 minutes. I don't get it. Like, I'll have like 2 or 3 games off camera where I score 2 to 3 goals. And then like whenever I'm playing, I just look like a freaking idiot, only scoring like 1 goal every episode. This next game though, I will get more goals. I promise you that. Alright, one last game against Tranmere Rovers. Something's gotta give. I take off the scarf, now I got my jacket off, and now I'm just down to a t-shirt. Come on, for the love of God, can we just score? Good play to keep it in. Floats it to Davis. Header! Yes! Finally a goal, and it will be Mr. Elliot Collins with the header. I guaranteed 2. Actually, no, I promised you 2. I'm going to give you 2 goals.
Fast coming.
Until O'Neill screws that up. Whoa, what a tackle, Mr. Evans.
He tried to get an opening.
Oh, Davis.
That did look like.
All right, good job, guys. Got the goal. There we go.
Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing.
Petrovsky floats one in the box. Another header. Yes! Yes! Another headed goal. This time it's by Mr. Elliot Collins' other defensive partner, Morgan Brown. Another great header. It will be an assist for Petrovsky, as McGuinness and Petrovsky were having some problems trying to figure out who wanted the ball. But the right guy got the ball, got it straight to Mr. Morgan Brown. Why do I keep calling him Mr. for some reason? Anyway, we're up 2-0. I told you, I promised you 2 goals. Young, McGuinness, back to Leutwiler. Leutwiler's waiting for that run by McGuinness. He doesn't make it though, as now there's going to be a chance for a counter.
Jennings. Banks. It's a good cross.
Close across into the box. Header!
Perfect header.
There goes the clean sheet.
Seeing headed goals. I do, for sure. I know Alan does.
Bit of a miscommunication between Leutwiler and McGuinness. Our defense was in disarray, and just like that, only up by 1. There we go. There we go. Finally, we get a win with more than 1 goal. That's actually broadcasted.
Yeah, I think that's true, Martin.
Good way to end the year of 2019. But we are going to have to do a heck of a lot better in order to at least get to mid-table. Instead of looking at the table to finish out the episode, I'm going to do a quick squad report. So, starting off, we got Marcus Evans, 59 up by 10. Olkowski, 66 up by 8. Declan Edwards, 58 up by 4. Leutwiler, 61 up by 6. Andrew O'Neill, 61 up by 1. Luke Downing, 63 up by 2. Connor McGuinness, 55 up by 4. Bogdan Zajac, 60 up by 2. Elliot Collins, 58 up by 3. John McNeil, 60 up by 3. Artie Walker, 57 up by 1. Morgan Brown, 60 up by 10. Nicholas Wilson, 55 up by 1. Mikhail Petrovsky, 53 up by 3. Boris Vinsky, 58 up by 3. Jay Lee, 56 up by 3. Frederick Skulason, 60 up by 1. Jordan Davis, 50 up by 3. Ewan Young, 57 up by 2. Eden Fauché, 52 up by 1. Dragon Dragic, 51 up by 3. Joel Alexander, 52 up by 2. Lucas McKenzie, 52 up by 2. Luke Jones, 53 up by 1. Matthias Lund, 58 up by 3. Jonathan Davis, 50 up by 2. And to finish it off, Marcus Moore, 49 up by 3. So, this will be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I did playing it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This has been Bearhamms, and as always, toodaloo.